don't see that every day. Claas on Claas action here. Terra Trac. Anyways, had a pause for that. Well, look at what we got here. Just showed up fresh off the truck. Got some fresh plastic and all that goodies. The loading mounts, and it's got the awesome loader. It's got the mock system, FL150. Pretty excited about this tractor for a couple reasons. It's got the loader, which is a Claas design loader, and it's also got the front 3-point HPTO on a smaller frame tractor. This is the Arrion, but it's the Arrion. Hard to see it, but Arrion 660 right there. The cool thing about these tractors is they have the same cabs as the Axions. Arrions and Axions share the same cab controls, so if you can run an Axion, the Arrion will be identical. C-motion handle. Yeah, identical setup, just on a smaller platform. Really excited to see this. So this tractor has the John Deere engine, just like the other Arrion we have. This one has close to 205 horsepower. So, yeah, pretty excited. I'm not like. The first thing I think we're gonna do is probably hook some mowers up to it and see how it mows on some 30-foot mowers. But yeah, she's here. She's ready. And I forgot my keys, so I can't take it for a drive right now. But it's got the really nice seat. It's got that new tractor feeling, and I happen to be wearing a Kubota hat in a Claas tractor, so sorry. Just got this new hat in. Pretty sweet from Kubota. But I only wear hats when my hair's too long. My hair's too long, I need to get to the barber, but I just don't have time. Hey, did you guys hear there's cake? There's cake. Somebody's turning 65. Rod, did you hear there's cake?
Yeah.
There's cake. Let's see if I can find him on the wall here. Right there. He's turning 60. He's turning 65. Where's the cake? Oh, there's the cake.
He was an hour away from his teeth.
It's a birthday boy. You don't have a stash anymore like the pitcher.
Oh yeah.
Fresh gray on the JCB. Ooh, this tractor's shaping up. This is the one I drove home the other day. Painted the wheels, buffed up the hood, fixed the door. I think he ordered a cab kit for it too. Let's see. Yeah, I think he ordered a cab. Yeah, new cab kit, cleaned up the panel. It's like a brand new tractor, but it's not. I think it's time to take a tractor for a ride. I remembered to grab the key this time. So let's take the new Arrion with a loader for a ride. Whoa. Brand spanky. Nope. Oh. Gotta flip the battery switch. There we go. Lights, camera. Action! Well, how in the world am I gonna get out? I feel like I am in traffic here. Ooh, right behind me. We'll snake it out of here. Ugh. It's got a very smooth loader. Last summer, I spent some time in one of these in South Dakota, of all places. And the first thing I noticed when operating the loader was how smooth it was. It is got to be by far the smoothest loader I've ever run on a tractor. It's like it should be. The loader joystick's in a great spot right here. Built into the armrest. Really nice. Just really well done. It'd be nice if we put a bucket on it, but I gotta find a bucket that'll fit. I have a few extra buckets. Unfortunately, they're all orange, which would look kind of funny on this. When I ordered this, I had a couple black buckets that I could have put on here, but those sold in the meantime. No more black buckets, but we got some orange ones. We'll throw an orange one on, get people thinking. Yeah. So, again, I can't reiterate enough the commonality between Arrion and all their tractors having the same control console, cab, and the familiarity that gives it. You jumping from tractor to tractor, no matter what size it is, it's going to be the same, and that's awesome. That's probably my favorite part about the Arrion to Arrion jump is that it is the same cab, smaller platform. I love the loader driving on the road. It does ride nice. It floats. The front axle, of course, is suspended. The cab's suspended. The loader's suspended. The hitch is suspended. Everything's suspended. This thing's suspended to the gills. It's made for road transport. It's got cruise control. Push the button. We're going 30 now. Very quiet. It's got a Deere engine in it and a in-house made transmission, CV2 transmission from Claas. They make their own transmission in this tractor, and they claim it's more efficient than anything on the market in this size, and they're pretty proud of it. And it's nice to drive. This tractor also is equipped with front 3-point PTO. You don't see that every day. Claas on Claas action here. Terra Trac. Anyways, I had a pause for that. But this is probably the smallest tractor we've brought in with a front 3-point PTO recently. Mainly because there is a little bit of a movement to run smaller mowers on triples on smaller horsepower tractors with no conditioners. You could run conditioners on this. You just can't go as fast mowing and heavy crop. But a lot of our crop locally here has been lighter in the recent years because we've had some droughts come through. A little less rain, and when I was a kid, a few years back, we would have some really heavy crops. Like we used to be a Heston dealer, and the factory reps would come out here, and because we had such a heavy first cutting, that it would really test their mowers in that cutting. And recently, we haven't had first cuttings like that, mainly because we're just getting on the field sooner. Tighter, better drainage probably is one thing. But we also just had a lot nicer springs. And so people are running tractors with less horsepower on mowers. So that's kind of the thought behind this tractor. It has a loader. We can move that loader to the other Arrion if we need to. But also a front 3-point PTO. Probably going to stick a smaller set of mowers on it and give it a run. I have no doubt it will do really well. Smaller tractors generally a little better horsepower to weight ratio, so you don't need as much horsepower because it's a lighter tractor, but it's also good to have horsepower. So that's why Claas makes the Arrion and the Arrion series with front 3-point PTO. Everyone's a little different, but we are definitely going to try this one out. So there's the orange bucket. Got Blake pulling it out. It's going to look funky. That's the only bucket I got right now to try bucket things. Yeah, Euro mount. That will work, Blake. That'll do. I'll get it hooked up. Got the bucket hooked up. It's probably a good idea we take a scoop of gravelly dirt just to try it out. Oh yeah. Got self-leveling working. Yeah. Number 2 here, yeah, she's doing good. Very smooth loader. Can't say enough about that. So you might ask, will I keep the bucket on the tractor? For now, yeah. It almost matches the wheels. I'll show you in a second. So, maybe, kinda, not really. It's almost the same color as the wheels, but it's slightly different. So it does look kind of goofy. But I'll just leave it up front, see if someone says something. You know. Probably need to take this off. Uh-oh. It's been sitting out in the sun too long. Oh, man. It's a mess. Looks better from this angle with the bucket. Lady's singing. Customer just traded in a tractor and called me and says he forgot something on it, maybe. These plates for his finish mower. So I'm going to go out and look, see if I can find these plates on his trade-in and somehow get them to him. That is not the trade. This is, though. And I think I do see the plates he's looking for. It's these guys. So, in order to run a finish mower with a quick hitch, you need these. And he still has his finish mower. He traded just up a size on tractor. And, yeah, this is what he's looking for. Yeah, so it's good I came out here and looked. At first I was doubtful. I was like, why would that still be on the tractor? But I was like, I'll come out and look. He thought they were in the bucket, and they were. So, I'm gonna call him back and make his day. I think it looks better in the sunlight, the orange bucket. But we're not out here to do that. We're gonna drive our new 4050 with 24,000 hours. Yeah, turned out pretty good. Major did a good job, worked his magic. Let's go take it for a spin. Oh, there we go. The door actually stays open now. He replaced that dingus there. And she's all shined up, fire extinguisher ready. I don't get out my old Deere key on my switchblade too often. When I do, it should fire. Oh yeah. Smoke. Lots of smoke. Uh-oh. It's kind of acting a little rough. Just gotta get a little throttle. Clear the demons out. Got a new hot. Oh yeah. But it just died on me. I have a feeling it has something to do with my on-off. Maybe it wasn't quite right. Let's try this again. Uh-oh. Okay. It's asking for a break. It died so slowly that, and it doesn't want to start again. Actually, almost doesn't even want to go over. I have a theory. What happened. When Pedro fixed the air conditioning belt, I have a feeling he didn't reconnect the alternator because I think the battery's dead, and I think it just died because it was low on juice. Maybe. That's my theory. We'll go see if I'm right. Well, the alternator is tied onto the belt, so the belt's got good tension, so it has to be spinning. But this was kind of loose. I don't know if that was... Oh, that could be never good. Let me blow on it a little bit here. Just like the old Nintendo games, you guys gotta blow on them. It really doesn't click into place either. I'm gonna have to go get a jump pack though, because it is dead now. Nice thing is the battery's right here. Oh, there it is. Let's see if the Nikon Boost HD will do her. They're hooked up to the battery pack. Let's see if she starts. She does. Oh. She don't want to run. Pedro did remount this because it used to be mounted here and it was broke. I'm kind of at a loss for what's going on here with this. It's cranking fine. It's not getting fuel. I wonder if it's the Murphy switch. Something to do with that. So, our culprit was the Murphy switch. That's why she didn't want to stay running. Yeah. Had to go back in time to figure out why they did Murphy switches. The reason being, these tractors sometimes were left stationary, running on like a pump or something, a stationary implement, where it'd run for many hours. And the Murphy switches are designed to sense if the oil pressure was low, it shut off the tractor since there was no operator present to prevent damage on the engine. So that was a Murphy switch. Yeah. Long story short, I forgot about the Murphy switch. And I imagine a guy named Murphy invented it. But this thing rides just like it did before, pretty good. We did fix some things. We got the AC now blowing cold because we got that belt on. We got new cab kit, new panels. It's all cleaned up in here, real nice. Radio still works. So this has about 24,000 hours, or 25,000. It says 5,000 on the hour meter, but according to the farmer, it has rolled over at least twice. So 25,000 it is, and that's our hour reading. By the time you're seeing this video, this is for sale at SculptEquipment.com, where everything's pictured and priced, including the 4050 John Deere. It's bee season here. That trap has done well. A lot of bees in there. Not sure where the world it was hung, but I can see they're living in that thing. In that hole. There's some bees coming in and out of there. I'm out in the attachment area, and a place where you find a lot of bees. So I'm gonna be on the lookout. If I get stung, I swell up like a melon, and it's not good. I do live. But if I was like Macaulay Culkin on that movie, got stung that many times, I might be dead as well. So I'm always cautious around the bees, but no clue why that trap's there. Someone must have said it a while ago. And I caught so many bees that it broke the string. My dad was telling me we need to find some projects for people. And what better place to look than where all the new stuff on crates is. So I'm going to catalog this stuff and get it on lists for certain people to set up. Yeah, we got a few mowers. I call those drumsticks. It's just kind of the way I look at them. They remind me of a turkey or chicken when they have their legs tied up right before they go in the oven. That's how the mowers come to us, kind of tied up like that. But I call them drumsticks, but I'm probably the only one in the world that calls them drumsticks. But so each one of these signifies a mower that needs to be set up, and there's a few different heads and stuff. The rear setups. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 triples to set up. And yeah, so that's 4 different projects. 2 grass heads, and looks like a couple other things. Windy day. The clouds have come, and the 50-year Jag is here. Missing a panel, but finally the 990. Not only just a Jag, it's a Terra Trac.